Alrighty, what's up, y'all, ladies and gents, boys and girls, and that technicolor in between. ShardThePhantom is back with more. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. There we go, much better. Nearly forgot that my controller wasn't hooked up to the thing. My bad. But okay. All right, so. Hello everyone, sorry about that, still a little bit, I'm still waking up because I just woke up about 30 minutes ago because I took a nap, but I said I needed to get this video in, so, if you see me being a bit slow, that's fine. Like I said, I just woke up, a bit sweaty, but I'm fine. And before I forget, happy Pride Month everyone, to whoever's watching. Hope y'all have a good Pride Month out there, respect to the community. And I'm gonna be real, sometimes I really don't remember what month is what, because I really don't be paying attention, so, but I do know it's Pride Month this month, so don't worry, I got y'all. And we're gonna be continuing Bleach. Like I said, like I've always said, we're gonna be recording for an hour. I don't know what part this is, because literally I record once every 2 days, and I genuinely forget the controls and the parts within that time frame, so I'll just look and find out, so I'm not gonna say what part this is. If you guys are enjoying the series thus far, oh god, my neck, Jesus. Then be sure to leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment if you wish. Other than that, we're gonna get things started. Let's get rolling. Whew, man, I really am oh yeah, the shirt's blue.
No way! You mean they actually have a Sanpakuto release?
How are they so stupidly powerful? Approve it already. We'll all be dead without it.
I love how the seals, I'm pretty sure, are just like pretty cool looking tats. Cause who doesn't love a tattoo?
So that's all a captain's Bankai can do, is it? My, that's rather unfortunate. It's almost pitiable how pathetic.
For it, I swear this controller cannot. Either that or I just like don't usually pay attention.
Sanpakuto. That means he must have gotten bored with the battle. Or perhaps he's been wounded by an unexpectedly powerful attack or unforeseen complication. No, I doubt that's it.
Ilford. Is he with you guys?
Yes. His name's Ilford Grants, also known as Arankar number 15. That is who your comrade is currently doing battle with. I'm afraid to tell you that with Ilford now in his released state, your comrade is at somewhat of a disadvantage. Your ice flower, it seems that it's coming apart.
So?
Unless I miss my guess, that flower hovering behind you is representative of the amount of energy that your Bankai has left.
He's quite the strategist. I don't know what the word is, but he's definitely
the fact is, your
good at what he
Bankai
does.
probably isn't fully developed yet. Bankai requires an enormous amount of spirit energy. It's difficult, even for someone on the level of a captain, to sustain Bankai in a long fight. And doing so becomes even more difficult still, with an imperfect Bankai. The longer this drags on, the more your ice flower will keep dropping petals. And when they're all gone, your Bankai will disappear. I could easily wait for your Bankai to disappear and kill you, but weak as you are, you're still a captain, and you deserve respect, I suppose.
He is quite the interesting villain.
The sporting thing to do in a situation such as this one is to
There we
strike
go.
with everything I have while you still have some energy left to fight. Snip. Tiherata.
Oh my.
You know, perhaps I should take a page from your book and tell you my name. Arankar Undecimo, number 11, Shalong Kufong.
So tell me, does that mean that out of all the Arankar, you're the 11th strongest one?
No, that number merely indicates my birth order. It's not representative
Oh.
of the level of my my strength.
Okay, that's cool.
However,
Wait, no.
that really only applies for numbers above 10.
Oh, okay then.
This is our system of enumeration. I'll explain briefly. You see, when hollows are reborn as Arankars through the Hogyoku, we are numbered according to the order of our birth, beginning with the number 11.
Okay.
For the preceding numbers, the naming system is handled differently. The most gifted killers among us are the ones allowed to receive the numbers 1 through 10, which are assigned in descending order of their lethality. Those are the ones who are known as the Espada. The numbers that were allocated to them are inscribed somewhere on their bodies. In addition to receiving those prized numbers, they also have authority over the rest of us. The truth of the matter is that the strength of an Espada is so incredible that it makes my own pale in abject insignificance. And in fairness, I should warn you. Among the numerous Arankars who were dispatched to this world, there is one who is an Espada. Lord Eisen was benevolent enough to give that one the number 6, the Espada Sexta, who's also known as Grimmjow Jaggerjack.
I love that name. Also, I know it's Jack. Oh, okay. I didn't know this was a fight, but sure. Oh, yeah, hold on. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be a problem. Oh, maybe not? Oh, shoot. Forgot my auto clicker was on, and I just did something on accident. Okay, so I don't think the PlayStation thing can hear him, but just in case, give me like 1 second, bro. There we go. Because I plan on playing with my friend in the next hour, so I just decided to mute them instead of leave.
So you really are a captain, despite the fact that you are hopelessly outclassed. And
oh, did I press circle by mistake?
Destruction. You continue to stand your ground. Truly impressive.
Come on. Come on. I can't keep this up much longer, Rakiku.
Oh, for God's sake, dude.
How unfortunate.
Is that it? Come on.
I'm disappointed. Beyond unsatisfactory.
Come to.
Beyond unsatisfactory.
Is that it?
Beyond
Well,
unsatisfactory. What are you trying to achieve?
Let's keep this going.
Beyond unsatisfactory.
this is so annoying. Like, I feel slow. This is so dumb. Well, I cannot.
This is the strength of the Udesimo. I'm disappointed. I was off
God, this is stupid.
Flowers, Yorimaru's watch.
Lieutenant Rakiku Matsumoto of Squad 10. Gentei Kaijo has been authorized.
Thanks. Captain! Renji! Gentei Kaijo has been approved!
Finally.
It's about time! Gentei Kaijo! What?
Gentei Kaijo!
Oh, thank God, I was not dealing with that.
Gentei Kaijo? What exactly is that?
Maybe I should have let. I don't know.
Gentei Kaijo. To prevent excessive influence on the spirits in the world of the living, we captains and lieutenants of the 13 court guard squads.
must wear a Gente Re, a spirit restriction seal in the form of a company badge on our bodies.
What the heck is going on with him?
It restricts our spiritual pressures. It limits them up to 80%. In other words, when it's been removed, our strength is
quintupled. It's over, Charlotte Kufang.
Not good. That power. Arankar number 15. Eelfort Grants. Before we were granted Gente Kaijo and could tap into our power further, he blocked my Hihiyo Sabimaru like it was nothing at all. If he'd fought all out from the beginning, I'm not sure I could have beaten him. Could it really be possible that all Arankars are as strong as this one? They are. We're in trouble, Ichigo.
Speaking of Ichigo, I'm surprised I'm not fighting with him. Pulling the strings. You know, I was always confused why when people talk through PlayStation you don't have a headset and it came from here. I'm not gonna say it makes sense because I'm gonna be real, it really doesn't, so.
This spiritual pressure. Is he in Arankar too? But how can that be? He's so different from the other one. His spiritual pressure is incredible.
So which is it? Which one of you is the stronger one? Not you, just as I thought. Damn. Hey, who do you think I am? I didn't come here to butcher some feeble lambs. I hope you realize that I'm taking it easy on you. Come on, hurry up already. Unleash your Bankai. Otherwise, you're gonna be full of holes like that lump of a Soul Reaper over there. How dare you! Bankai!
I don't like what I'm hearing out there. Dang, already? Secret mission, reduce ratio to 0 with 0 pressure, move 1, full strength strike. I cannot read right now. Clear or throw more Kompaku. I swear, these boys did not exist when I watched Bleach, I'm gonna be real.
That's more like it. You call that a Bankai? It only imparts average speed to you. You disappoint me, Soul Reaper. Is that all you've got? Well?
What the?
Dodge this. There's more. I can see you coming.
Gotta remember my combo with this dude.
Snap out of it already. Dodge this. You're just too weak. That's it.
Oh, I can use that. I don't know why though. Whoa! Hold it! Why did he decide the combo now? Oh, hell no, dude. That's not canon. That was supposed to happen. It's so cool seeing that movie.
That move, it wasn't included in Ukiura's report. Soul Reaper.
You still feeling disappointed?
Hold on, let me see if I can do that combo. No! I forgot the third dash!
Reaper! At last, you're worth killing now!
Damn it! Not yet! It's almost over! We're not done yet! You're just
Is that a legal combo? Why are you just sitting there trying, my boy? There's no way that's safe! There's no way that's safe! There's no way that's safe! What are you talking about, game? Ain't no way. Oh, that was cool. Oh, my shield! My screen! What did you do? Nah, come here. Nah, I gotta bring you to zero. Hold on. I actually gotta get this kill. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, what are you talking about, game? What are you actually on about? Is this illegal? This can't be legal stuff. Are you serious? Beat up. Not gonna lie, that was crazy. I have no idea what was going on there. Hope my mic didn't peak. I can't see it peaking from where it was.
crap. Those cuts are too shallow. Not even the full force of the Getsuga Tensho could take him out. Black Getsuga Tensho is his move. Using it emboldens the hollow inside me.
Oh, it's his? That's interesting.
I can do it 2, maybe 3 times and still maintain control. What now?
Well, I wouldn't just stand there, Soul Reaper. Now it's my turn.
Bo's fit got destroyed. What happened? Is that the Dreadhead himself?
Sheath your sword, grimmjow.
Tosin.
Tosin! He's the captain who defected with Aizen.
Why are you here?
Why, you ask? Come now. I believe you already know. You invaded the world of the living against orders. You also mobilized 5 Iran cars without authorization and lost them all. These are serious offenses. In short, Lord Aizen is not pleased, Grimmjow. Let's go. Your punishment will be decided in Hueco Mundo.
Okay, fine.
Wait! Where are you going?
Shut up. We're going back to Hueco Mundo now.
What? You can't come here and attack us and then just leave! You gotta be kidding!
I'm not gonna lie, that is
Come back
disrespectful.
here. We're not finished yet! You hear me?
Not finished? You've got to be kidding. Give me a break. Tosin just saved your sad little life, Soul Reaper. It's obvious that move of yours takes an enormous toll on you. It's impossible to conceal that. You'd be lucky if you could do it 3 more times. But all of that is academic. The point is, even if you were able to do it 100 times, you still couldn't defeat me while I'm in my released state.
Release? State? What?
Make sure that you don't forget my name. And pray that you never hear it again.
Personally, I want to hear it again.
Grimmjow Jaggerjack. Next time you hear that name, you're gonna be dead meat, Soul Reaper.
Why does his face remind me of someone? For some reason, like, I got a Vegeta vibe off him, which doesn't make any sense. Like, that's literally me. I know that's just me talking.
So, the Iran cars returned to Waco Mundo, huh? You won.
I lost.
He's so humble, he knows when he wins or loses.
If you're alive, then you won.
Did you, though?
Stop.
Like, think about it.
You know better. If you were me, you'd feel the same way. I didn't protect anyone. I wasn't able to defeat our enemies. I failed. I lost. To Grimmjow.
He's so humble, bro. Like, that's genuine humbleness talking. Cause of justice. This is gonna be a cutscene, because if so, I can put my controller down real quick so I can do a thing. Well, it is a cutscene, but not what I... Okay, hold on, let me just... There we go.
Rukia.
Welcome back, Grimmjow.
Well, aren't you going to apologize, Grimmjow?
Not really.
You...
It's all right, Kaname. I'm not angry.
Lord Aizen.
I view Grimmjow's actions as a display of loyalty, albeit an overzealous one. Am I wrong, Grimmjow?
No, my lord.
Lord Aizen, let me execute him.
Kaname?
This is personal. The fact is that you just don't like me. Is that any way for a Director General to behave?
I believe that anyone who disrupts the peace should pay. That's all.
Whose peace? The group's?
Lord Aizen's.
Ha! Fine. Just hide behind the cause then.
Exactly. It's about the cause. Your raid lacked purpose. Killing without purpose is only murder. But, on the other hand, killing with purpose is justice.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Number 54. Hiding.
No! No, no, no! You rat! You cut off my arm! You're dead!
Stop, Grimmjow. If you attack Kaname, you'll force my hand. I'm afraid that I'll have no choice but to reprimand you.
Playing with your men again, huh? You're a cool man.
Eavesdropping, Keen?
I'm sure you were aware of what Kaname was bound to do after you said what you did.
Perhaps.
You do realize we lost 5 Iran cars?
What of it? They were only Gillians. It won't affect our plan in the least, once we've assembled enough Vasta Lourdes and the Espada are complete.
My hands are cold, man.
No one will be able to stop us.
Why are my hands cold? I'm not gonna say it's a stupid question, but why are my hands cold? Alright. Next part. War of the Visor. Because this cup is in the way. Hold on. Gotta move that.
So, you're all better now? Really?
Yes, I'm fine. That was incredibly fast. Thanks, Orihime. You're getting stronger all the time.
No, not really. I just...
You healed up, Rukia?
What's that look for? You feel like you're responsible for my injuries? Come on, give me a break. My injuries were my own fault. That's it. I don't need you to protect me. I can take care of myself. Now stop sulking.
Yeah.
If you're so worried about that hollow inside of you, why don't you talk to Kisuke about it? He trained you, after all. So, he very well may know something that could help you out.
Talking to him is just pointless. Kisuke knows about it. He's already well aware of what's going on with me. Besides, if he knew how to fix it, then he would have said something before we went to the Soul Society.
It's funny how he's actually right
Since he
about
didn't
that.
do that, it means that he probably doesn't know how to suppress it either. Even so, he trained me, and I'm very grateful for that. Honestly, I just don't want to bother him with any more of my problems right now.
Ichigo,
I know. It can't go on like this forever.
Where the heck is he?
Surprised you found this place, Ichigo. That look. So, I take it this means that you finally made the decision to come and join us. I'm surprised you were able to find this place, given how bad you are at detecting spiritual pressure. However, we figured that you'd be coming, so we focused our spiritual pressure on you in order to help you find it. So, Ichigo, if you're here, then that must mean that you're ready to join us.
Bite me!
What?
Seriously? Me join you guys? Are you nuts? The whole reason that I came here was to use you guys. I'm never gonna join your group, but you know what? You're going to tell me how to control the hollow inside me.
That's...
Just who do you think you're dealing with here? We're not telling you diddly squat.
I'll get it out of you.
How?
By force.
That's a good one.
His name's Ichigo, isn't it? Quite impressive. He's holding his own against Shinji.
Open your eyes, you moron. The stupid Shinji ain't even trying.
If you ask me, I don't think that Ichigo's actually trying all that hard either.
It's plain as day. That dumbass is wetting himself.
Oh? You think so?
He's scared. He's frightened of calling upon his inner hollow, for fear of what might happen. Hachi, put up 5 more force fields.
Yes, ma'am.
Ichigo, you.
Shinji, step aside.
Why do you say that then just hit him? Dang, I thought that was actually going to be a nicer way of doing it since the anime, but I guess I was wrong. Let's get this started, I guess. That was unexpected. Oh my god, I'm Oh.
Ichigo, just listen to me. Look, you've got it all wrong.
What do you mean?
It's up to us. End of story. I'm sorry if this is hard to hear, but what you want doesn't matter right now. It's up to us to decide whether or not you
I can't tell if she sounds nicer anymore because I haven't watched the anime in so long. I haven't even read the manga like that either, so... Well, I haven't read the manga, so... let's go.
Now that you know the score, go ahead and qualify. I'll take a look at what you've got.
Nah, hold up.
No.
Do I have to do this again? How many times do I have to tell you? You have no choice. Alright, fine. If you're too much of a wimp to holify, then I guess what I'll have you
Okay, they need to add all the vibes as characters, I'm just saying. Please, it'll be so cool. Just make this like Smash roster level of characters.
She stay in control when she holifies. How is she able to make that mask obey her? I can see everything. She's doing it right in front of me. If I look and think, I should be able to figure it out. That's what I came here for. I won't perform Bankai. I won't holify. I'm never gonna open up my soul to him again. Never.
Been a while since I heard this one. So crazy! Another 2 minutes too. Barely any damage too. I like that. Where are we? Is this a map? This ain't a map, is it? I've never seen it. I technically know where we are, but...
Enough. Are you satisfied, Hiyori?
Jesus. Tone it down.
Now do you get it, Ichigo? It's just not possible. You can't contain the hollow that's inside of you. Not with your body, and not with your mind either. You passed. You want to learn how to control your inner hollow? So we're gonna hammer it into you.
Actually, now that I genuinely think about it, does Ichigo have a name for his new swords or no? Because anime and manga wise, I haven't seen anything about a name, so like I'm actually confused here. Like I already know technically it's still Zangetsu, but is there a name for the new Zangetsu or what? Because it's also not Zangetsu as he said. Soul Talisman Collector. Why is that in the cheat? Never mind. Alright, let's keep going. I didn't even read the title for that one. Y'all gonna have to pause for and read it yourselves because I did not see it at all.
What am I doing?
Why is he always getting hit?
What's your problem? Watch it, you idiot, or I'll kick your butt!
I'll kick your butts! You said you'd hammer the ability to contain my hollow into me! So why am I running like a hamster on some phony homemade exercise wheel all day long?
Jesus.
You're all crazy! No, I'm crazy for doing it!
Why are you still yelling?
That's right, you are crazy! The only crazy one here, in fact!
I doubt that, but...
We're putting ourselves out to train you, so stop complaining and do what you're told!
This isn't training!
Technically, it could be.
Just shut up and get going! Run till you drop!
Hold on, Ichigo. The purpose of Hiyori's piece of crap trainer is to prepare you for your upcoming instruction.
Hiyori, stupid trainer!
The longer you can keep going on that thing, the more you'll get out of your real training. We can teach you to control the hollow within, but only if you're able to run on that ridiculous thing for 3 days straight.
There's no way this is real.
You gotta be kidding me! I can run on this stupid thing for a whole week! I've figured out this pile of junk. It's designed to drain spiritual energy. That's what it does, right? With the spiritual energy I
when
have
did
right
this
now,
happen?
I can go at least 5 days straight. So why waste time with it? Just tell me, how do I control my hollow? I don't have the time for this. I don't have the time to play around with you visors. Shut up.
Oh, you don't have time. You don't even know how long it takes for the whole Yoku to awaken.
Wait. What did you just say?
Hogyoku, holification. You don't know anything about these things. So stop your whining already.
How do you know that? How do you know about the Hogyoku?
I know all about that stuff. Hogyoku, the Arankars, even Sosuke Aizen. I've known about them in rather extensive detail for years and years now. I'll tell you all about it some other time. I thought we'd take some time for your Konpaku to get used to our way of doing things, but now that I come to think about it, you've already managed to become a Soul Reaper and achieve Shikai and Bankai, and you've accomplished all of that in a very short amount of time.
That he did. In total, like, what, 2 weeks of training?
So I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe we should avoid any further delays. Just get right down to it and teach you how to holofy. Are you ready, then? I hope you don't regret this.
Is it time for the fabled fight?
Give me a 2-layered fault force field.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me, Ichigo? In a moment, you're going to become a hollow all the way. Don't let it consume you. Consume it instead. If it eats you, it's all over.
Hey there. It's been quite a while, King. What's wrong? That look on your face is so glum. Why's that?
Where's Zangetsu? Where is he? Tell me.
I don't really know. Zangetsu, huh? That's what you want to know about. Is it that thing in your hand? Or is it something different? Like this?
Please act this as a skin, I beg of you. White Ichigo and Soul. White Ichigo, White Zangetsu all, please. Like, just put it over the default Ichigo, not even the Bankai one, because obviously he's not going to have a mask, but please. Why can I hear Ty's tap?
What did you do with Zangetsu?
Sheesh, come on. How many times do I have to tell you? I am Zangetsu!
Why is your tongue blue, my boy?
Ichigo, listen. Maybe you don't know it, or maybe you just don't get it. But in any event, Zangetsu and I have always been one. Zangetsu and I are your spirit energy. You see, I was just part of Zangetsu before. To put it simply, we share the same body, but as our relationship changed, so did our appearance. When life rules, flesh extends over the bones. When death rules, the bones become exposed. It's the same with us. My powers increased, and as they did, the situation evolved. I became dominant, and Zangetsu became part of me.
What do you know, an actually
The
decent
more that you
subscription
tried to
is
draw on Zangetsu's power in those moments where you needed them, the easier it became for me to gain dominance and influence over your soul.
I see. So that means, if I defeat you here, Zangetsu will be back. He'll become the center of my spiritual powers again.
Defeat me, please. It's impossible.
Before you say that, do me a favor and take a look at this.
Alright, time for fun. Real moment. Win without having any Konpaku destroyed. Alright, guess I gotta try with this.
When did you learn Bankai?
When did I? Why, the exact same time you did, Ichigo!
Dang, that was clean. Why is he walking? Oh, no way you just did that. What the? God, I got aim from my nose. We taking this. We gotta hit him with the Getsuga. Tensho! Oh, what? That's illegal! Why can I not get that anymore? Ain't no way bro just said that kinda tickles. You actually root for that, my boy. Here we go. Okay, there we go. I'm getting somewhere here. Ooh, let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, baby! That was awesome! My mic is peaking, but that's fine. Real moment success! My hands are freezing, bro. And I swear that cannot be because the fan's on. It's not even facing towards me. Like, at all.
Ichigo, what's the difference between a king and his horse?
I don't remember. Can you actually tell me?
And I'm not talking about obvious stuff, like one's an animal and one's a person, or one has 2 legs and one has 4. If their form, ability, and power are exactly the same, why is it that one becomes the king and leads them to battle, while the other becomes the horse and carries the king? So what's the characteristic that distinguishes these 2 beings? There's only one answer. Instinct! In order for identical beings to get stronger and gain power, they need to develop a killer instinct, and that instinct is mostly forged in battle. They must develop an insatiable hunger to engage in battle. They must live to mercilessly crush, shred, and slice their enemies. This thirst for power is not an unnatural desire. In fact, it forms the very essence of our beings. Deep within our bodies lies the whole instinct to dominate and slaughter our enemies. My friend, you don't have that. You try to use your brain to win a fight. You attempt to defeat your enemies with reason and logic. You don't tap into those pure base instincts that exist within your core, waiting to be released. And the simple matter is that it doesn't work. You're weak, Ichigo! And I won't put up with that! Am I clear, Ichigo?
Yes.
No. I refuse, Ichigo. I don't know about Zangetsu, but I refuse to play horse to a king who's weaker than me. Someone whose uncertainty and hesitation will end up getting us both cut to pieces. If you aren't willing to assert your strength and retain the crown, then I'll destroy you, which means I'll be king.
Instinct. To fight. Seek battle. Instinct. Where is it? Here? Whoa!
What the?
It's about time you woke up, Ichigo.
Kenpachi! What are you doing here? Just what is this place? Whoa!
Kenpachi? Who's that? I'm just Someone who's here to kill you!
Why? What are you talking about? You're Kenpachi! Our battle's already over!
Where are we?
Over? Nothing's over. A battle with swords isn't a fist fight. It isn't over until somebody's dead.
But I have no reason at all to fight you!
You need a reason? You to do battle? Except in Ichigo, you always seek battle. What? Just face it, you crave power! Isn't that right, Ichigo? And anyone who's after power is a person who must also seek battle. Of course, one may ask, do we seek battle to gain power? Or is it the other way around? Well, who knows? Not me. But one thing I do know is that when we were born, the desire to fight was already inside of us. That's right. Born to seek battle forever, Ichigo. It's just something that's instinctual in you. You automatically seek battle because you know that it's the only way to gain power. Come on, fight, Ichigo! If you want to conquer, you know what to do. Take your sword and slay your enemy! There's simply no other path!
Fight.
I'm enjoying this way more than I should, and I'm just not showing it. I'm very into this right
Not
now.
in front of you, and not behind you either, Ichigo!
Fight. Fight.
Very well then. I admit it, you kicked my ass. So I guess I'll have to accept you as my king. For now. But don't ever forget this. The story's not over. In the end, either one of us can become the king or the horse. The moment I sense a vulnerability, if I feel even the slightest hint of weakness in you, I'll throw you off and crush your skull! And also, make sure that you heed this warning. If you really want to be able to access and control my powers, then until the next time that we meet, make sure that you don't get yourself killed somehow!
How do you feel, Ichigo?
Not bad.
Good.
Sorry. I won't let you.
Oh, well, that was awesome. Oh, I forgot about... I didn't even know... Okay, well, that's fine. It's no big deal. Oh, Lord, what the heck is this?
The Aaron Car. Powerful hollows awakened by the whole Yoku in Sosuke Aizen's hands invaded the world of the living. The Soul Society dispatched an advance team consisting of the Soul Reapers acquainted with Ichigo to combat the Aaron Car. As the final battle against the Aaron Car loomed ever closer, Ichigo feared the powers of Hollow dwelling within him. As if sensing this fear, a man possessing powers of Hollow approached Ichigo, Shinji Hirako. Hirako began training Ichigo to Hollowfy in the hopes of contending with the looming threat of the Aaron Car. In the midst of this training, Ichigo and advanced team received a message from the Soul Society.
Ichigo wasn't at school again today. I wonder what's going on. I can feel his spiritual pressure, so I know that he's all right. But all the same, knowing him, he's probably doing some secret training somewhere. So maybe I shouldn't go looking for him. No? All things considered, it's better if I don't. What was that weird sound I heard coming from my room just now?
Why'd they set this up in her room?
Whoa! Awesome! No. What is that, Toshido?
Your timing couldn't be any worse.
The head captain?
That was some very speedy work, Captain Hitsugaya.
They got his full name on display, Jesus.
I asked you to set up this emergency link for an important reason. We have discovered what Sosuke Aizen's true objective is.
Aizen's true objective?
Indeed.
Oh, this sounds like it's a pretty serious situation. So I'll just be going.
Wait a moment. This is of grave concern to you humans as well. Stay and listen.
Okay.
It has been 1 month since Aizen escaped. There are many areas that are still being examined. The Squad 5 Captain's Room, Central 46's underground chamber, Sejyoto Kyorin, and also the Dairaisho Archive are currently undergoing investigation. I admit, it has been hard going. Those locations are generally off limits, and as a result of that, few captains have any idea what exactly is inside of them.
What's going on, Head Captain? What do you want to tell us?
Very well. The other day, while undertaking an investigation of the Dairaisho Archive, Jushiro made a rather unusual discovery. He found records revealing that certain documents related to the Hogyoku had been accessed. Then he found that 2 days before Aizen's disappearance, a body of literature completely unrelated to the Hogyoku had also been accessed.
Literature about what?
Oaken the Royal Key.
Oaken, the Royal Key. What's that?
The Royal Key. You see, the Soul Society has its own royal family. But they let the Central 46 run the Soul Society in their stead and never interfere with Soul Reaper business. None of us has ever actually seen them. That's how it works down there.
Indeed. The king's name is Soul King. He's a revered figure in the Soul Society, although the nature of his role is essentially symbolic. The Royal Palace exists in a different dimension that is completely separate from the Soul Society. It is guarded by the Royal Special Task Force. They stand ready to defend it and the Soul King from any would-be attackers.
Then, it sounds like Aizen wants to...
Murder the king. That, I believe, is his true purpose. However, it is not the immediate threat.
Does the book Aizen was looking at show the location of the Oaken, the Royal Key?
That secret has been passed down through oral tradition by the head captains of the Court Guard for many generations. It is not something that you will find written down in any book. What he accessed was literature documenting the creation of the Oaken, the Royal Key. Based on the information that he obtained, we can assume that he knows how it was made.
Then he could have already made his own Oaken, the Royal Key.
No, it's not that simple. The immediate problem is the raw material he needs. To create an Oaken, 100,000 souls and an enriched spirit zone a concentrated spirit zone 2 spirit miles in diameter are required.
100,000 souls?
Yes, but the souls are not our only concern when it comes to this situation. An enriched spirit zone is a very unusual phenomenon in the world of the living. It's a physical place, but its location changes over time. It is at its essence an area that is more spiritually charged than normal, and as a result of that energy, spirits find themselves being drawn to it. Now do you see? The enriched spirit zone that Aizen is after is Karakura Town. If Aizen follows the instructions that are detailed in the literature and is able to complete the Oaken, the Royal Key, Karakura Town and its people, every last one of them, will be carved out of this world. They will be entirely erased from existence.
No! Isn't there something we can do? Isn't there some way to stop him?
We will find a way. That is why the 13 Court God squads exist. Thankfully, we have little time. According to what Kurotsuchi says, the Hogyoku remains in a dormant state for a time after it has been removed from a soul. We believe that it requires a period of about 4 months to completely awaken after that point. And until that time expires, Aizen cannot assemble his army, but once it does, he will then make his move. The battle will come in winter. So until that time arrives, sharpen your skills and prepare yourselves for battle.
Yes, sir.
And Orihime Inoue, what Aizen is after is in your world. However, that is too large an area for us to handle by ourselves. It will have to fall to you humans to provide us with help. So, please inform Ichigo Kurosaki about all of this.
Yes, sir!
Then I'll go and notify Ikaku and the others. Head captain?
Right, I'll go with you.
Please, wait for just a moment if you would.
Oh, they're really
Captain
doing this section,
Itsugaya.
okay.
Someone is eager to speak with you. They've been patiently waiting to get the chance to bend your ear for just a little bit. Won't you please stay and listen?
You... Momo!
Toshiro.
So, you're awake, Momo. But still, are you sure that you should be up and about this soon?
I'm just fine now.
I'm surprised he's not
Good.
talking.
You don't look so fine, I'm sorry to say.
Toshiro, please forgive me. I'm so sorry that I ever doubted you. I'm sorry that I drew my sword against you. I don't know what I was thinking. I was such a...
Just stop. I've already forgotten about it. It's behind us. It really doesn't matter. Anyway, just forget about it. Go back to sleep and get rid of those bags under your eyes.
Alright. Thank you, Toshiro.
Because, you know, you already basically look like a little child. Kids need twice as much sleep as grown-ups, or they stop growing. Look at Rangiku. I'd estimate that you need at least 10 years of sleep to catch up with her.
Shut up! Ongiku's a freak of nature! Who are you to give somebody else advice about growing anyway?
Momo, listen. Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not Toshiro now. I'm Captain Hitsugaya.
She said your name like 3-4 sentences ago.
Yes, of course.
Like, what are you talking about?
Captain, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Just what are you planning to to do? Are you going to fight Captain Eisen?
Yes.
Are you going to kill him? Please, please, I beg you, don't kill Captain Eisen!
Momo!
I know, he's done some truly terrible things, but even so, I'm sure that he must have had a good reason for doing what he did. That's it! Maybe Captain Ichigo or someone else forced him to do it!
My apologies. I agreed to grant her request to have a dialogue with you. But perhaps it may have been a bit too soon for that.
It's all right. Thank you, sir. Goodbye, sir. Eisen.
Whew. I was actually hoping I wouldn't have to see that part, because I'm not gonna lie, the gaslighting was crazy. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this nonsense. I gotta do this next episode. I'm not in the mood for this. But it should be fun. It's no big deal. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. Oh wow, I'm actually surprised I didn't yawn until the end, and that was barely anything. Well, that's saying something, right? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely need to think of a thumbnail for this one, but I think I got something. Other than that, I'll see y'all in the next video, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your day, and y'all stay safe out there. Much love and peace out. See you in the next episode.